The theme of this hearing centers on the notion that domestic violence and intimate partner violence affects people of all races, genders, sexual orientations, age groups, and socioeconomic statuses. Before we begin with the panels, I would like to share some statistics to provide context to the urgency of the topic being covered today. On average, 24 people per minute are victims of rape, physical violence, or stalking by an intimate partner in the United States. More than 12 million women and men over the course of a year. When there's an issue with domestic violence, the statistic automatically goes either to the victim or the perpetrator. But if a child is involved in that household or an altercation, the children are not designated as domestic violence victims. So the statistics are skewed, in my opinion, because yes, domestic violence affects intimate partners and the other partner, but when the children are present at these events, and we all know that this is very common, somehow they're left out of the conversation. And my fear is that if we don't start acknowledging and addressing the issue of children in these domestic violence situations, we are not assisting in their mental health well-being. And some of these kids, unfortunately, grow up to be abusers themselves or be victims because they saw that it was normal at home.
On an average, it takes a person 7 times before they actually leave an abusive relationship. So when the officers go out and respond, many times this is the 10th time they've been to this house. And the increase of danger increases when that person leaves the relationship. So within the first 72 hours that a person leaves is when they're highest risk of being killed.
St. John's has been providing health care to the public for over 50 years. They started from the basement of the cathedral on Adams and Flower, serving the minorities who are especially undocumented. So from there, that's where they started, and then within time, we expanded to 16 clinics.
So when we do bills to support domestic violence victims, I am asking for your help. I know that I'm not an expert and I have the experts here, but I'm going to be calling on you for some help. I learned my lesson the last time. I went in there thinking, yeah, I got this, no big deal. And it was really a hard battle. And so when we go into battle, I would like you to be part of my troops.